We been busy.
We're about to give y'all a life update of y'all lives right now. Drum roll, please.
Welcome back to our podcast, guys. We are your hosts, Natasha
And Steph.
back with another episode. Okay.
We're going to leave it at that.
Right. It's been a while. Let's be
Yes.
honest. Let's be real.
But before we say why, let's give a shout out to
Of
our
course.
listeners
Our
who still
people.
tap in.
our people, shout out to y'all. The support has still been crazy, even though we haven't uploaded as much as we usually do.
Mm-hmm.
But the
TikTok
fact
be
that
going
you guys are
crazy.
still subscribing, still following, still commenting, shout out to y'all. Please keep telling a friend, your girlfriend, your wife, your
baby mama,
baby daddy,
your side piece,
the
your
fathers,
grandma, your
the
sister.
husbands. All of them. Keep telling all of them.
Period.
Yeah, and like
And
this
keep
video,
sending us your put yourself in my shoes as well.
Yeah, and like this video, leave a comment, tell us how you feel, what's going on. I know a lot of you guys are like, y'all coming back? Like, what's up?
Yeah, that was so cute.
But we back.
Yeah.
We been busy.
We're about to give y'all a life update of y'all lives right now. Drum roll, please.
Do you want to start?
Sure. So a lot of things happened and changed in the brief time that we weren't recording. Long story short, life happened. A lot of life changes.
I'm like, say it, girl.
So yes, I know a lot of you are asking if I'm married, and the answer is yes. I got married. Wait, can you see? Yeah, I got married.
You gotta go like this.
Oh, sorry. I'm new to this. So bear with me. But yeah, so because of that, I was gonna get married in a short amount of time, so I couldn't do work, pod, wedding
She was
planner.
gonna go crazy. Yeah. She was gonna lose her mind.
Facts. And
But
also,
you did that shit.
I had so much fun. Like, I didn't think, I didn't really enjoy the process of the planning, but I also didn't want other people to do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wanted to be like, goes green, this goes to the left, because I like that. But that was a struggle. And the day of, I was just like, yo, let's just go. As long as he's there, I'm there. That's all that matters. I had to change my flight because I was going to make it to my own wedding. I was like, yo, if God wants this to be, he going to let me rock because
she made that shit happen, okay? And she killed it last minute. Even the fit, everything was on point. Everything went well, even though it was, last minute. It was...
I loved it. It was really just family.
Yeah.
You flew in. My brother also surprised me. A bunch of, the witnesses, some lived nearby, some, drove in. So that was awesome. His family was also there. So I got to meet a lot of them. My family, we hosted it in our house. So they was all there and they was all hands on deck. And it was today we got married. The next day we went to celebrate all of our families at a ranch. So it's a pool day, all day kind of thing. And then the next day we went to the beach with some friends before I went on my honeymoon, which was amazing. So
wait, but I'm sure a lot of people have, mad
questions.
questions.
Okay,
they're like,
before the
wait,
questions.
hold on. They're like...
Before the question, shout outs to Tia. If y'all don't know who Tia is, she was on the alopecia episode. So, talk your alopecia, I think it's called. Shout outs to her. As soon as I got my, she's like, girl, you playing, right? You ain't do that for real. Not that you was playing. What? She's what was this?
I love her.
So shout outs to Tia. A lot of people were like, since when? And I was like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people have questions because, Stephany was on here who, me? Nah. And also on some niggas ain't shit. And
first of all, I was on that type of time.
Right. That was the old you.
Right. But I was
but
also
then you surprised us all with this wedding.
Yeah, but I was also they act right. Of course I'm gonna act correct.
Nah, I love how low-key it was because you really slapped everybody with
I'm here.
Period.
I mean, I feel like it was I think I said it on the pod. I'm usually very private in my personal life. We'll talk about all day in the pod or news, facts, whatever. But my personal life, is not that I don't have one, but it's not a lot of people know of it. I'm not hiding it, but I'm also not here you
Here
go.
it is what's going on.
And
yeah.
he's
As it
also
should
the
be.
same way. Like, I was shocked when he posted me. I was like, oh, I'm valid? Like, it's lit.
Like,
So-
after the wedding? Or like,
yeah, after the wedding.
Of course he's gonna post you.
No, but he was still like, like private. And I was like,
Yeah.
I respect it. And he's like, he doesn't have Facebook, neither do I. Or I think he has TikTok, but like we have the pod TikTok. But if we didn't have the pod, like, I would have to.
Yeah. I'd be sending her videos and she
Yeah.
would be watching.
But it's lit. Like, I didn't know married life was gonna be this cool. And he feels different. To me, I'm like I'm still like in the honeymoon phase where like we're still like complimenting each other and like still trying to get with each other, even though like it's set.
Like, it's done.
Yeah, but it's still we're
But
still
as it
like
should
in that
be.
stage. Yeah, so to me, I'm like, I'm regular. He's like, yo, you don't feel different? I'm like, should I be feeling different? Like,
What? But like, how different? Like,
I don't know. It just feels different. Like, he just feels better and about life, and which as he
Aw.
should.
no, if you guys see them together, they're like
Yeah, we're
obsessed
mess,
with
yo.
each other. That's one. But it's so cute. It's like really like there's no one else in the room at all. Like, sometimes I gotta be like, yo, I'm still here. Because I don't know what will go on if they forget that I'm there.
yo, neither do us.
But it's so cute because I just be there and I'm like, oh. And then I'm like,
And
hey,
it's-
cuidado, que estoy aquí.
And it's crazy because our families, we've known each other forever. And, when we were younger, we used to like play and stuff over the summer when I used to go stay in the Dominican because he's from the Dominican Republic. So like we've always been in each other's lives, but we didn't start looking at ourselves.
Yeah, that's
And
probably
this-
one of the questions that you guys have. They've known each other for years. Not
Mhm.
something like she just met him and,
Even though that's how it seems. Like,
Yeah.
it's not how it went down.
It's like since they were kids, they're like family. They've all hung out
Yeah,
together.
since we were kids, we knew each other. And their moms, his mom, my mom, their grandparents, like we all know each other.
His cousin is one of your best friends.
Yes,
Like,
and
it's
yeah,
beautiful.
like, so it's amazing. But then, going from us knowing each other in that aspect to like almost family to now it's like we're married, yo, and everybody's like, yo, who would have thought? Not me.
A lot of them
like-
over there, ¿y de dónde vino tanto amor? I'm like, what you mean? It's so cute because there was some point where like we were all like hiding their love and all that stuff.
Yeah, that was a
was
vibe, yo. That was
It
like
was
one of the
fun.
best times of our lives because
Yes.
it was like regular in person with other people around,
Yeah.
but then it was like once all of those people left and the people that knew stayed, we were like, oh, it's lit. Like
We were like sneaking at night. We have fun. We have fun.
Mhm.
But this trip though was fun as hell. Me and Stephany have two different stories of this trip.
We always do.
Yeah.
Every time we go to DR.
But this one was understandable, obviously, because I was not going to the honeymoon with y'all.
right. Best believe I was at that beach with my husband, like, yo, Natasha. Like, at first I would hit up his cousin, like, yo, Estefania, like, where's she at? Like, is she okay? You taking too long? Natasha, where you at? Like, or vice versa. Like, I'll hit you up, you didn't reply, yo, Estefania, what y'all doing? Like,
Yeah, because I was in DR. Like, my family's from DR as well. But
Mhm.
I was in, like, on my side of the family. I was, like, on Stephanie's side of the family, her friends and all that stuff, hanging out with her friends and stuff.
And we usually always stay together the
Right.
whole trip, but
Once Stephany had to leave, it's like her friends had to hold it down, which shout out to them, yo, because they held that shit down. And I have fun. I feel like we all
Yeah.
have fun.
I was
We're
shook
drunk.
because I had never done that. Usually, like leaving you with me or like family. But I was like, I mean, I trust them, but also what y'all doing? Because
Well, when I tell you that even like your family to this day is still texting me like, yo, tú vienes pa' acá, ¿verdad? Like next time you come, you stay here. I'm like, of course, I am in there. But it was a vibe. Like me, I was drunk every day and night. That is regular, but it was just a fun vibe, and I don't think I wore anything but like bathing suits, really.
Oh, for
Like,
real?
Yeah, literally, it was all bathing. I was in the jacuzzi, the pool, the beach.
Yo, funny
Basis
story, plot twist about that. Like on our last day, or on my husband and I's last day with
Period.
all of you.
Like, say it, girl.
on that last day, I think it was like a Sunday, and then the priest showed up at the house, and Natasha had a whole bathing suit on. I mean, I was like beach ready too, but I had like a beach flowy dress.
Everybody had regular clothes, and I'm over here with like my see-through bathing suit.
Oh
like,
yeah, the cover up,
cover up
see-through
with see-through.
cover up.
And then this bathing suit was the smallest bathing suit I had. And then a priest just pulls up out of nowhere. Yeah. And a priest just pulls up out of nowhere.
And we're like,
and I'm just like,
we're like, yo, hide the bottles. Yo, we gotta go.
Mucho gusto. Like, I didn't know what the fuck to do. And then we were drinking too. Damn. That part was terrible. But
no, but in your defense, it was just like no one knew. I didn't even know. No one knew. Like, it was just.
No.
I'm like, is that how they do things here? Like, they show up at your house because you don't go to church on Sunday? Like, right. I don't know, but that's what happened.
But the entire trip was a vibe. Is there anything like that stood out for you on that trip? Aside from like in your honeymoon? Like,
no, I was going to say like that day, the Friday and the Saturday. Mm-hmm. Friday was the day of the wedding. And Saturday was like, they were both family days. Family and him and I days. So those were like my best days because I always have a fun time with my family, but also to have his extended side that I had never met a lot of them.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, we a fun crew. Like, our family is lit.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, and they've known each other forever, but they had a long time without seeing each other. But now that we're closer, of course, they're going to be seeing each other all the times.
I've actually never hung out with your family, well, over there, as much as I did.
On this trip?
And your friends, because 2019 it was only like a resort,
yeah,
this, and then the other.
And then we went to your side,
right? So I've never, but they're a vibe, 100%.
So usually, you kind of like lived my
every time you go,
yeah. So like every 2 months, when I would stay there for 2 months, that's what I would do. I'd be with my family, be with Estefania, his part of the family, and anywhere. It could be in the house, it could be like in the club, but it was always a vibe, and I was always with them 24/7. I was like, yo, I gotta come back because I gotta come back to this.
But you know what's crazy? We literally just hit the club once. That was it. I don't think
we went to the club after my wedding.
It was still a vibe. We only went once though. And it was
That's it? You guys didn't go anymore?
No.
Oh, right.
And apparently I was gonna throw up on like a crowd of people. And they was like, damn, we're gonna have to fight today.
Because we rolling with her.
Because I was like at the top level. We were all at the top level. Yeah. And like I had to breathe a little bit, but they all thought I had to throw up. And I just like bend over the little shit.
Yeah, the rails.
And there were people down there, and they was like, oh my God, no, Natasha. Oh, no. Because there was bad people down there.
They were just plotting. They're like, yo, in order for us to leave, like, we got to go down there regardless. So that's how we going to play it. Like,
they don't know her. We don't know her. But yeah, aside from that, I think, what else did we do?
I mean, we really mostly went for my speedy wedding. Yo, you would have thought I was pregnant. Like, with the quickness that I did that like, a lot of people didn't even know I was engaged, even though I said it on... I really only said it on the Rick Age show, the last time that we were on, and that was probably, like, June or July, I want to say. So, go tune in, tap into that episode where I talk about my engagement and things like that. So, because I said it on that podcast and not here, everybody's like, you married? Like, are these, like, Photoshop pics? And I'm like, girl, like, I got more to do with my time than this.
Right, right. But yeah, I think the break that we took was about 2 months. But it was really just that. Like, it was us trying to get our life together. And,
Oh, plot twist. Because we had so much fun on the first wedding, I'm lying. We was always going to do 2 weddings, but but we going to do a second wedding. So,
period.
So if y'all see me again with 2 more dresses, like, my in business, okay? Like, I'm a married woman again, so.
But the second one is different from the first one. Yeah,
we want the second one to be the religious one, but I don't know, that priest that popped up, I don't know where he was like on some other talking about let's exchange emails. I'm like, what is this? Like,
it's a modern, very
modern. Like, I'm not used to this, but I guess like. So yeah, but that's what we're aiming for, and also to have our friends, because a lot of our friends, whether they lived in New York or they lived in the Dominican Republic, they couldn't show up, and we both understood. We're like, it's understandable. We're doing this short notice. Our family is the one that has to be there first, and then for the second one, we'll do one that includes our friends and also our family. Our family be in everything, so.
Wait, but you also had a bridal shower?
I did
or
before.
Bachelorette? What was it?
Yes, I think it was a bridal shower, right? Because the bachelorette, like, is that strippers? Because I didn't have that.
Wait, but what you gonna have for the other one? Is it bachelorette?
Whatever I needs. As long as I help plan it, like not help plan it, but like if I could bring some ice somebody's cups or like something. Like, y'all need napkins, I got it. Because, you know, I'm not going to cook. Like, we're not gonna take it there, but I want to be.
We're not going to make you do that. Because the way you be.
Because if y'all want to eat, then that's
we seen you in the kitchen, girl.
That's not the vibe. Nah, I do have my days, okay?
Thanksgiving, holidays.
Right, but not this year, but last year I have my day. So, yeah, so I want to be a part of it. I know it's typical, like, it's a surprise, but I don't feel like that's in my nature. I don't really like surprises. I like being involved, whether it's like, you know, a little grain of sand, whatever. Like, if everything is set up, but y'all missing to light up a candle, I got it. It makes me feel involved and like part of the process and appreciate things more.
Yeah, so for those that, you know, want to be there, you know, have close friends and family, y'all will definitely make it to that one. The other one was smaller. It was more.
So don't feel like you got left out.
Like, because there's more coming.
Right. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like, but yeah, I had so much fun on that first wedding. We were shocked. We were like, yo, every step before getting married was a struggle. Like, even the cake. Like, I designed my own cake. But
that cake lasted. I'm not even gonna lie. That shit was by the pool.
Yes, and it was all real.
Yeah.
The lady that did the cake couldn't even believe it. She's like, no, we usually do like a fake base or a fake top, and then the rest is real cake. And I was like, if my is not real, like me, we're not doing this.
Like me. Period.
So the cake was a struggle. Even like his shoe size. Shoes didn't even fit. His pants broke. Like, yo, Jesus, we just want to do this.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I lost mad weight, so that my dress was a little on the loose end. And then when I told my mom to like tighten it, it was a little too tight. So I'm like, here we are. Like,
nah, you look great.
But all in all, we both enjoyed it. He cried, y'all.
He cried.
I
wiped his tears. I'm like, Stephanie not even crying. I'm like, bitch, cry. Bitch, cry.
I'm like, why you crying?
Why you crying?
I had to ask him. He's like, yo, can I tell you later? I was like, I bet. We in this together.
So I cried. Her mom cried. It was beautiful. You guys danced. It was beautiful.
I'll share more pictures of that first wedding. We're trying to do like an album, like old school and have an actual photo album. So we're trying to pick the ones that we want to print so that we can have that. And, you know, I'll be sharing that. So
yeah.
But that's the most that I was in that. That's
already
a lot.
That's already a lot. Yeah, exactly. Because there's more coming. So,
but you already know, families already like, yo, so when's the kid coming? I'm like, girl, well, like, can we? We ain't even going on a honeymoon yet. Like,
damn.
Yo, it was like Friday we got married. Saturday was like, yo, so the kids is here or like, what's up? I'm like, no. Like,
I've been bragging about Stephanie's wedding, right? But the only thing I hate about bragging about your wedding is like, ¿y tú? They be like, what about you? I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna talk about this.
Yo, they like want Natasha to be like married too. Like
they thought it was gonna be like a together thing. I'm like,
they thought it was gonna have the same wedding days.
Yeah, like I was in the salon. The salon lady was like, I was like, yeah, she got, and I showed her pictures. Like, look at her wedding dress. She looks so. Look at her hair. She's like, oh my gosh, she looks so pretty. ¿Y tú cuando te vas a casar? I'm like, can you just hear the compliment and like, let's
we just enjoy this moment?
Like, I'm not even cool like that. I mean, like, I take it from my family. That's enough.
Right.
That's enough.
That's so deep. But wait, so has the pressure increased after I've been married? Like, not even to get married, but like...
Not from like my close family, because they know what's up.
Right.
But...
Because you're not going to hear that from me.
But like from people that I brag to, yes. Like people at work or people that like... I'm like... I want to just brag about it because you did look beautiful and like we had mad fun out there. But like that's enough. That's all I wanted to do. That's all.
A lot of people like my makeup, which is like
simple,
just lipstick. And eyeshadow. That's it. And they was like, "Girl, you ain't pay for that." I was like, "Yo, now you joking now?" Like,
nah, it looked nice. I think the lipstick made it like pop. Like it made it seem like you had your face beat and shit.
He loved it. You know what's up? Like,
I know that's right. Okay, period. But. Yeah, I think that was it for the updates.
Yes. Oh, and also the bridal shower, right? The bachelorette. We talked about that. After that, I had the shout outs to my college friends and that did that. After that, though, I went to the Bad Bunny concert and I lost my mind. All right, Natasha couldn't go, but like she was there through FaceTime. So
yeah, the thing with me is that I'm not a huge fan. So like like, for example, James Arthur, I don't go to concerts like that. But if it's like James Arthur, you know, I was in there. I was like, of course, 110%. But like when you be like, oh, let's go to Bad Bunny concert, I'm like, but am I really a fan? Like, I'm gonna just be sitting there and like not know not one song. But then when you FaceTime me, I'm like, even though I don't know a song, it felt like it was a party. Like, it looked like it was a vibe type of thing. So it looked like something like you could still go to even though you don't know the lyrics.
It was like a beach party. That's how I felt. Like, mad people was in your bikini. You would have fit right in, girl.
That was a DR thing. Okay. Enough.
I mean, but that would have been like the pre.
Right. The practice.
Pre-trip fit. But yeah, it was a vibe. I loved it. I was there the night that he performed for the VMAs. But my brother went the night before where Romeo was there. So you already know I lost my fucking mind. Like, I was there through FaceTime and I was like, yo, he better come out tomorrow. He didn't, but, you know, the hope is the last thing that you lose in these situations.
Wait, so he didn't have a guest?
Yeah, he had the same guest from the night before.
Romeo Santos?
Minus Romeo.
Oh, okay.
So it's like everybody else that showed up. Joely Randy, Arcángel. The lady that sings Ojitos Lindos.
Steph asked me, you're like, what are your songs? And I will call you. I best believe I stood up. I'm like, bet, say less, because I'm gonna say just for the 3 songs that I don't even know, but I like. I like. That's it.
And she's like, yeah, y'all got fireworks? Why I can't hear that shit? Because you could hear like the crowd from where we live, but the fireworks you couldn't hear. So I was like, nah, nice acoustics. So, but yeah, so it was like so hectic. I just got back from the Karol G concert at MSG.
Which one was?
I lost my mind too. Now, of course, Bad Bunny was definitely way better. Everything? But it's like different. Like Yankee Stadium versus MSG. Bad Bunny, Karol G, like, and then they sing different songs too. So she has like nice poetic songs where she talks about like, you know, feeling big or like love stories. But then she also has like, I feel like the boss bitch type.
Yeah.
And Bad Bunny, like, he's more trap.
Yeah.
So it's different genres. So that's why it was like a different feeling. Karol G's was shorter. Bad Bunny's was longer. But I wore a wig.
Ozuna was there.
Ozuna was there. Yeah, but I've seen Ozuna like perform when I went to go see Romeo at the Barclays. He brought
like,
out
if it's
Ozuna.
Romeo Santo, I'm in there. You know what I mean?
But you wasn't. I had to go with my mom.
But that was like man long ago.
That was man long ago. But so what? It counts. Like,
but I'm saying now, like, if it's Romeo Santo, I'm in there.
Oh, okay.
But not if he's singing his new shit that he.
No, some songs are good.
I don't know.
The Chris LeBron.
They don't
one?
hear like.
Oh, okay.
They don't hear like they used to. Chris LeBron. Yeah, that one is the good one. Yeah. But the other ones, I don't know. They're a different vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's at a different stage in his life. He's a dad of 3, I think, 3 or 4. I don't know how many kids, but he got a dad bod and like it's different stages in life. So.
You're here for all of them.
Right.
Watch all of them.
Right. But I can't really take no more concerts. Like, I be saying that I could because I booked my shit like...
You booked your shit like in March and February
like
and
3 to 6 months in advance. I'll be good till then. Like, I can make it. Oh, we gonna have a blast. And then the day of, I'm like, yo, I really gotta go. Like, I can't believe I bought this shit like 6 months ago and today's the day and I actually gotta show up. Like, and then I got work before or the next day or both, like, and then or other things. But we make it work, yo. We have a good time.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been a concert person. Like, I've always been like, why? When I can watch it on TV right here, like, up close and shit. But also, like, that Bad Bunny one made me, like, change my mind a little bit. I'm like, even if you don't know the lyrics, you could go, because that shit look like a vibe.
It's a different experience.
So we try again next summer.
Hearing it, like, live.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, I didn't even like this song by myself. Or, like, you know, in the house. But hearing it with the crowd, you're like, yo, this shit go hard.
Yeah.
So that's really why I go. I went to go see Snow Allegra before that. And then we went to see... James Arthur. But I'm done, y'all. Also, if Hot 97 or somebody else got like a fire concert where a lot of artists go, let me know. But if not, I'm not doing that.
You done?
I'm done with like singular.
Let me know.
Singular. Like it's just one artist and they bring other artists. I want the vibe where mad artists go, so I get like the most for my money.
If Romeo Santos does that concert with like that album that he had like almost every bachatero
on
it, I'm in there. What? That's a vibe. Throwback bachatero, new
Zacarias Ferreira.
Yeah. What?
That'll be lit.
Siento que te quiero is... Yo, what was in the art singing? Like, oh, that's my shit. That's my favorite song. Siento que te quiero. All my friends know that. When they played it, all I knew was the chorus. After that, it was like, I thought you knew this song.
I thought this was like... Like, we thought this was karaoke night, and this is your time to shine. And
I was there like, no.
They're like, all right, here we go. This much right here. And that's
It
it.
was all waiting. And I mean, literally, that was me the entire time.
Because it could be a song, but you like internally.
I know the
listen to
chorus.
That's it.
That's the part that hit deep. But, okay, so let's get into this actual episode. Which I really came here for, even though y'all came for us.
Yo, we 30 minutes in, we're like, so let's get on with our lives. But we just gave y'all like 2 months worth of podcasting and life updates. Thank you. So you're welcome.
Yeah. So we here. What should we start with? We haven't done this in a while. 2 months. What should we start with? We gotta get our
we gotta start with like the world, like Queen Elizabeth.
Passed away.
She
PNB
has
Rock
the same.
Passed away.
Oh yeah,
a lot of sad shit.
Queen Elizabeth had the same birthday as my grandma, who's 97, but my grandma was born a year before, and my grandma's still here. Which
she was 96 when she passed away, right?
Yeah, Queen Elizabeth was 96. My grandma's still out here.
My great grandpa's 98.
That's crazy, but they out here. I don't know what they feeding the chickens here that they give them, but it's working.
Yeah.
But it's different. Like now we're gonna have a new king, which not we, because we live in the U.S. But they.
No, isn't it like this guy went from prince to king?
Yeah, so he's the new king.
Okay, but I feel like he was holding
different
it down.
Leadership.
Right.
I had never even heard.
I feel
his
like they
voice.
both have the same mindset, so I don't think much is gonna change. Like
no, but I had never heard his voice, so I'm like, this is how he sound. Like that's crazy. And also, he got rid of like some of his like assistances, like butlers and stuff that they have.
I be seeing the videos of him signing shit, and that nigga be fed up. He like, nah, I can't do this shit. Like he be fed up. But I feel
but he also has like a condition on his fingers where like they swell up. Yeah, so on some things you see him like this, and you see his fingers are a little bit like thicker than his physical forms, and you're like, there's nothing wrong with that. But some doctors could believe it's like arthritis or something to deal with your heart. And that's why your fingers swell up. But it's definitely something going on there. That's probably why he's like, yo, fuck this. My fingers hurt.
Yeah.
And y'all got me signing some shit that I don't even care about. Like.
Yeah. The reason I wasn't like, oh, the new king, just because I feel like him and Queen Elizabeth III, whatever, or the second.
Oh, his mom? Yeah.
Yeah, had the same mindset. So it's like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like that. So not much is going to change rather than if like they had like Prince William.
No, but
like a king.
Meghan and Harry's kids now, because Queen Elizabeth II died, and they have a new king. Her kids are now like His Royal Highness Archie and Her Royal Highness Lilibet, I think her name is.
They let him back in the house, or like back.
I don't know back in the house, but like they got the titles back.
Okay,
but he can take them away. But for now, they have them.
Okay,
because I guess the new ruler decides.
Okay.
So because she had decided like not take them shits, and she's dead, now they could choose like.
I saw a video where they were like treating Meghan like shit, like the fans. Like she was like this, trying to like shake their hand, and like a lot of them were trying to be petty, like on some bitch you thought.
Oh damn.
Yeah, a lot of them did shake her hand, but there were a lot that were like no.
I mean, she got a podcast now,
but I think that's what Harry was trying to avoid. Like her going through that, but here we are.
Yeah.
She got a podcast now, you said?
She do on Spotify, yo. And I heard it was number 1. Damn, Joe Rogan. Now we gonna do better, Joe Rogan. So
I'll take it.
It's called Archetypes. I don't know what it's about because I ain't tuned in, but I know she got one. So and she's a very eloquent speaker, so I'm sure it'll be interesting.
But yeah.
What do you think about the Queen consort for his wife? King Charles's wife.
I don't know. I don't keep up with all of that. So I have
Remember he used to be married to Princess Diana and then she died?
Yeah.
But before that they had divorced and he married like the love of his life, which is Camilla, the queen consort now.
Yeah.
What you think about that?
I feel like good.
Right. I'm here for love.
Like, and a lot of people, what is he supposed to like die alone? Like
right. No, and he was always in love with her like before Diana. It just so happens that like their families didn't
agree
to like they didn't want them to get married.
Yeah,
but it didn't diminish the love that they already had since the beginning. Like that was his first love type of. And Diana, she also loved him, but it's like, girl, you came too late, And yeah, my family wants us to be married, but like that don't mean my heart do,
Yeah.
But it was messed up, and like the whole scenario, but I feel like it would have never happened if their families had been like, yo, that's who he loves. Let him marry her. But at that time, he couldn't, which is why I feel like it's good that happened because his kids didn't follow.
Honestly, I don't agree. If I would have been him, I would have did this a long time ago.
What, like marry Shorty?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he was already married.
No, but I mean, like, Princess Diana died when? When did she pass away?
Oh, you're right.
It's been years.
You're right.
Like, I don't even think we were born. Were we born?
Yeah. She died when we were 2. She died in 97.
Exactly.
But they got divorced the year before in 96.
Like, at least 2000. Of course, you gotta, let the people grieve and all that stuff.
But no.
Shout out to, because she was beautiful and, she was very kind and sweet.
But didn't
2010, I would have been in there. Like,
didn't he do that after Prince William did that with Kate? Like, when he married, he was like, yo, I don't care who you trying to hook me up with. This is my shorty, so.
But they never got married, did they?
No, Prince William.
No, I'm talking about the...
I feel like he did. His dad did after that. Like, I feel like he didn't do that before because no one had done that before. Like, ever in royal families. Yeah. But once Prince William did that, he's like shit, my son could do that. I could do it too. Like, what?
So people accepted me too.
You're right. So I feel like that's a nice love story, and it just is sad that it never worked out between him and Diana. But I feel like, that never would have been a thing if their families would have never opposed to that first love. Because they clearly still with each other, after all these years. So
I couldn't even imagine just like living a life like that, where like your family has to say,
yo.
Like, they pick who you end up with and who you marry.
My family would have been with it with my husband anyways,
right, but imagine they weren't.
Right.
And they chose someone for you.
Nah, they had some niggas that was like, you not marrying them.
And you had to accept it. Like, you had no choice but to accept it. I'd be like, what the Get me the fuck out of here.
Don't get me wrong. Some countries still do that.
No, of course.
Like in India, I believe that still happens, or in Asia it still happens. Maybe like Bangladesh around
Yeah, but
there.
I couldn't imagine living a life like that. Like,
but they usually do that. The parents do that to set you up like financially well. So it's like, you might not love him now, but like you're gonna be sad. Like you're not gonna miss no meals.
Yeah.
That he's gonna care for you and provide for you. You're gonna care for him and like make sure he eats and that's gonna grow. The love is gonna grow, okay? And y'all gonna be sad because y'all gonna have money.
But it's also like, okay, what if you fall in love with somebody that has money, but they don't want you with that guy that has money, but you're in love with him? It's like, damn, but he got money too.
Right?
Like, can I be with my guy?
Why can't I be with him when it's the same money? Like,
right. Like I'm gonna be good regardless.
I'm gonna eat, right?
And I'm gonna be in love,
right?
It's just tough, just having that, like someone make the decisions for you. Like it's like, I don't know, I can't. I wouldn't know what to do in this situation. Especially since, like, I've always been like a rebel. I've always been like, nah, you fuck out of here. So I can't picture.
Yo, my mom like fake tried to do that. She was like, not in that aspect, but she was like the night before. She's like, oh, so you leaving, right? Because you gotta get ready for the wedding tomorrow. She's telling my husband, and I was like, he's sleeping over here, like oh. Okay. Okay. Non-traditional, I say. I was like, you damn right. Like,
oh, he slept with you?
The night before.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you going home? Like, it's already midnight.
I heard that's bad luck.
Hell no. We had a great time.
I feel you. But also, PNB.
I thought it was bad luck to, like, see the dress before.
No, I heard it's bad luck for, like, to even be in the same room. Like, you guys have to be separated. He has to be on his side.
People gonna take the fun out of everything. Like,
because it's supposed to be, like, an exciting thing when y'all see each other.
We was excited. We was excited for sure.
I don't know.
That day, the day,
I heard that's
day after.
I don't know.
I mean, no, everyone has their own, like,
no, I'm
way
talking
they
about the tradition. Yeah.
Yeah, but we were like, fuck all that tradition shit. Like, if it would have been up to that, we would have had like, something blue, something. I'm like, nobody got time for this like this almost never even happened. Like I wasn't even supposed to be here today. I was supposed to be on a flight tomorrow, and I'm here.
Blue? I have blue on.
Oh, I did have something. I did, so thank God.
I bring a little luck.
Imagine if you would have never showed up.
Part of this wedding stuff.
Imagine if you would have never showed up. I would have been like, fuck, like fuck tradition.
But also, PNB Rock passed away.
Oh, yeah.
Just yesterday, 2 days ago, he passed away, which is very sad. And there's a lot of conversation about why he passed away. Like, a lot of people think it's because of his girlfriend that posted a picture of their location
Mm-hmm.
on Instagram, at like Waffle House or someplace like that.
Yeah.
And everyone knew where he was at, and they pulled up and did what he did. So Nicki Minaj had a lot to say. She was like, shouldn't we have like learned after Pop Smoke passed away not to put your locations, you know, out there? And then Cardi B pulled up like, that's mad disrespectful. Like, not towards her, but just like in general. Like, that's mad like unnecessary to say, just because she's probably going through a lot, and to see her man like on the ground in a situation like that is like tough. So it's like even putting more like negativity towards her. So
yeah, it's not a nice place to be in.
So you're someone who never posts their location right there
facts.
and then. I've learned not to do that. Sometimes. Other times I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, I usually do it like the next day. I'm like, I'm still there.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Or and like a week. Stephany would do it like a week, a month later.
Oh, fast.
I'm like, ma'am, you came from vacation. Like,
and everybody's like, oh my God, have so much fun. I was like, girl,
like,
I will.
I will. You still in the yard? Like, shit. And yeah, they're like, have so much fun, and really you be here at work clocked in
right,
and shit.
Yo, it should be hard, but YOLO, you don't gotta know none of that. Like, as long as I post, you know, what I want to post, then yeah, if you want to congratulate me, that's fine. If you don't, that's also fine. Yeah. But like, if you pull up to the place that I said I was at, like, you're not gonna see me. So
yeah. I mean, also, we're not trying to make jokes of all of this. Rest in peace to Queen Elizabeth, and also rest in peace to PNB Rock.
We're not trying to blame.
We're not trying to blame
his girlfriend. No.
Also, through all this conversation, we do make a lot of jokes. Not towards like the situation, just like us. That's how we joke around. But no, it is a sad situation. But I was gonna ask you, like, who do you agree with? Like, do you believe that it was because of that? Yeah. Because of like her posting that location, they found him and it went down? Or do you think it was like, listen, people were like around the area, they saw him, they saw that he had money, called it a day?
I don't think it was like, because even the cops, they checked her location, the person that did it, or persons checked their location. I feel like, you know, they were probably familiar with the neighborhood. We're like, oh, this guy is there right now. Like, yo, who's off work right now? You know, type of shit.
Right.
And was like, yo, let's do it. Easy way to get extra money, kind of thing. I don't think it was like, oh, you know, his girl just posted this, like, round everybody up. Like,
yeah,
I don't think it was like
and
that.
that's so.
But if it was,
sad to say that.
Yeah, but if it was, you know, we're not gonna know until they catch someone. I don't know if they caught someone yet.
No, they're trying to like go to all the pawn shops in that area, see who pawns it. And
his jewelry, they took it?
Yeah, they took his jewelry.
On top? Damn.
Of course, that's what they went for the jewelry and shit. So they took all of that. But it's a sad situation. I agree. I don't think it was because of the girlfriend, and that's fucked up to even say that. Because even the cops were saying like, it is because of that. It is because of it might be because of that.
Yeah, and he had an interview where he mentioned
clearing up beef. No,
not clearing up beef, but like he had mentioned getting rid of like his circle. Like someone said, if you have a message to give to the youth, like what would you say? And he was just like, you know, change the people that you surround yourself with. Like, if you stick around with people who are always in jail, you're going to end up in jail. If you stick around with people who's always robbing, like, you're going to end up robbing, because that's who you stick around with. He was like, I was always sticking around with people who went to jail. So I pulled up a few times to jail and shit. But once I stopped, like, my life changed, my music changed. Yeah. Like, I focused on me. And you got to be careful with the people who, like, once you're successful, come back into your life, like, that you used to hang out with. Because, you know, you don't know if they'll be there because of old times, or, like, to try to drag you back. Like, you know, if he's the friend that's always in jail. Like.
And a lot of them are usually, like, jealous and shit, situations like that. So, like, they want what you have. So it's always, like, they're around you for petty reasons to, like, distract you.
That's what he said as well. So it's like, you know, be sure who your circle is. Like, keep them close, keep them tight. And also change, you know, the people you spend time with and what they do. Like, so if they drug dealers, or if they, which is fine, you know, their career choice is fine, but yours is what's important. So if that's the route that you want to go to, then stick with it. But if it's not, then move accordingly. Yeah.
Rest in peace to them both. Sad. I think that was within like a week that happened. Both of them. So, okay, let's.
Yeah, we got like 10 minutes, girls.
Yeah. Let's hit them with some fun facts if you got.
Let's do it. I have 2. So, and I got these facts from Uber Facts. Shout outs to them. So this one says Americans spend roughly the same amount on legal cannabis and Taco Bell every year. And I'm here to say that.
You are one of them.
I could see the reason. Legal cannabis? I don't really. Do I?
Oh, no.
I don't really. I cop Taco Bell.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Like the Taco Bell.
Oh,
You're definitely one of the
yeah,
ones.
I cop Taco Bell, but I get it. Because, when you be hungry, them Taco Bell, the Doritos, Locos Tacos, tell them I sent you. You're not going to get nothing,
tacos.
but...
I'm a soft taco kind of girl.
Oh.
I like the Doritos, too, but soft tacos be hitting.
They got soft Doritos Locos Tacos?
No.
Oh, okay. No. Then we not there for that, but...
They remind me of what McDonald's used to have, like the snack wraps.
Oh, the snack wraps. Yeah. Yo, bring that back. Yo, facts. Or like spicy nuggets, I heard. Or was that on Burger King?
Spicy nuggets is back, and they are
great.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't even eat nuggets, but I'm here for my peoples, okay?
Fire.
There was like a tweet where someone said that, like, spicy nuggets, where they at? And was it Wendy's? It might have been Wendy's. They were like, yo, you and your community are going to be the first ones to know. We're like,
my community?
What?
Fuck that mean? And then there was a thing right next to it. You're black.
I can't.
What the hell?
And then the last one is from Uber Facts as well. And it says, intelligent people are more likely to be messy, stay up late, and curse often. That sounds accurate.
Curse often?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Be messy, be more intelligent.
That sounds accurate.
They had me at that.
As messy?
I'm actually, when I'm on vacation, I'm not messy. But like if I'm home, I have like an organized mess. So,
oh, yeah. On vacation, I destroy everything. I'm everywhere.
I'm like, she ain't just pull up. Like, she ain't just pull up and set this whole up. Like, she said she had this days
My
out.
shit is open. It looked like I've been there for days. Only been there for hours.
Yeah. Yo, and Natasha's like, yo, get ready. We going here. I'm like, I bet. She's like, well, you're not going to take the clothes off? I'm like, nah, I took it out already. Like,
yeah, she
everything is still packed.
Up, everything in one section while I took over the entire room. And the bathroom too. My makeup is everywhere.
That, like, I can do it, but then getting all that back, like, I have a fear that I might leave something. And I'm like, I don't got time for this. So I know if I don't take nothing out, nothing is going to stay.
Yeah.
If I just take out what I need, like, and put it back, like, I'm good.
Yeah.
But also, ain't nobody trying to do that twice. Ain't nobody trying to pack twice. No, we pack and we unpack once. Like, that's it.
Facts. I felt that. And what's the other one? Messy?
Messy curses often. Stays up late.
Well, I don't stay up late. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What do you mean, Natasha?
I do, but I don't. Like,
later than me, like...
Yeah, because you be out at like 7.
I do what I gotta do because.
But I be out by like 10 and 11. So
that's not late. That's late to me.
Late is like 2.
I'm 4 hours deep in that sleep. Like
late is like 2. Why are we this old? Late is like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Not 11. Not 11. People go out at 11.
Yo, we would. Nah, no lie. It was rough when we went to the club.
Yeah.
When was it? On my wedding night, like we left the wedding party and then we went to the club. Yo, it was rough waking up the next day because the next day we also had activities with the family and it's like shit. Like how I plan this, so how I tell them I'm not going. Like it was not an option. So, but it was rough. I'm gonna tell you that, and it was to do the same thing that we was doing at the club to drink. I'm like, I don't know how I can keep up.
Nah, a lot of people got mad energy. I don't know how you do it.
Yo,
I used to be the oldest. Okay.
But with that, I feel like our first episode back, we're good. If you have any more questions in regards to anything discussed on this episode,
we're going to come back with more juicy stuff. Right now, we just gave you guys a life update and also a social media update or like celebrity update. What's going on out there.
So stay safe out there. Choose your friends wisely. That's the moral of today's episode. Do what your heart desires.
Do what makes you happy. Don't wait till you, whatever his age is, Prince or King.
Oh yeah, like
age to get married.
Don't wait on your
life.
family's approval, because at the end of the day, like,
unless you have to, because every religion is different. Every country is different.
Oh yeah, that's true. But also, like, it feels good to have your family support, like, you know, the people you want, the person you want to be with. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it's still like a you and that person type of thing. So it's like they might disagree with it, but at the end of the day, you're the one that has to live this life with.
And nobody knows what you guys go through and like how you feel about each other, but both of you guys. Yeah. So.
But life is gonna be great regardless. So stay up, Flea. You know.
Yeah.
And with that,
and that the fact that she's married and I'm single,
we still gonna take this.
We bring in juicy shit now, right? Because she got a different perspective, and you know I still got the same one, but.
But that's what counts. Okay, that's what counts. That's what makes us different.
Exactly. So
that's what's gonna take us to the top.
We bring in different, you know, situations to you guys. We bring in more toxic shit.
Right. So in that
toxic
case,
shit on this side, more, you know, unity on that side.
Right.
Also,
if I gotta be toxic for the pod and not for my marriage, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Don't do your marriage for the pod.
No, we not.
Cop these. Don't forget to cop these. Use our code TYSP.
Yes, for 15% off. 10 or 15% off?
15.
Okay. Period. So on charlottesweb.com. Remember to keep following us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. That is going up. We got Snapchat or no? Not yet? All right, that's coming.
We don't use Snapchat.
Oh, that's not coming. Okay. Because you know, no pics was coming from this side, but because you single, but nah, she shut that down real quick.
Nah.
I'll try for y'all.
They don't even use that shit.
I mean, you never know. What is it? OnlyFans. OnlyFans or Patreon. Something that they gotta pay, right? Because this ain't free. Okay.
We not on OnlyFans though.
Oh, by we I meant. Oh.
Both of us. So we're not on there.
Okay, nah, we gotta do what we gotta do to pay for studio time.
Yeah, so, this marriage got you going crazy.
So remember to follow us at Talk Your Shit Pod on all, you know, digital streaming platforms. Our personal accounts at Stephany MX3.
Barcasel.
And remember that we took our shit now.
So you can talk your shit later. Bye.
I'm married, y'all.